Now, lawmakers of both sides of the aisle are expressing their condolences, and they're also asking how this could have happened. So let's head on over to Capitol Hill with CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion. Nikole, you had a rather enlightening interview with Senator Tammy Duckworth about the crash. What did she say?
Well, she is still gathering information just like everyone else is. She was briefed by federal officials not too long ago, and so she is hoping to glean more information. So she is kind of refraining from commenting on what might have happened. However, she did tell us from her own personal experience, of course. She was a combat pilot for many years. In fact, she was involved in an accident when her own Black Hawk helicopter went down along with her crew. That is ultimately how she lost her legs and her limbs. But obviously, she is still here today as a survivor from that accident. And so I talked more personally to her about that experience, but also what comes to mind when she sees an accident like what we all witnessed last night. Take a listen. You know very intimately what it's like to be in a Black Hawk. You also know what it's like to be in a Black Hawk when it goes down. What goes through your mind in a moment like that?
Well, you know, our soldiers are the best trained in the world, and they would have been doing their jobs and everything that they could until their very last moment to do their jobs and stick with the training that they've received. I have every confidence in that helicopter crew that they are well trained. They wouldn't be out there in this special airspace. The airspace around Washington, D.C., especially this inner ring, is called the SFRA, the Special Flight Restricted Area. You don't get to fly in that without additional flight training, so we know that this is a trained crew that was in there. We just have to just be patient, let the accident investigators do their job, and we'll figure out what happened.
Now, from the briefing that she had with officials earlier today, she said she was made aware that there was some communication between air traffic controllers and the Black Hawk helicopter, and that it appeared that they did receive that communication from air traffic control. But again, kind of what happened beyond that, she still certainly has questions and has asked for a transcript of some of that air traffic control traffic. She has also said that she doesn't believe that this crew had any type of night vision goggles or were using night vision goggles at the time of this, but she also said it's not necessarily required, and also just talked about being in a populated area like D.C. because there are a lot of lights. It's something that you may or may not need, but she believes that certainly the crew executed in the best way possible based on the training and experience that they had, but obviously, like all of us, is still waiting to get more answers as this investigation continues.
Nikole, I have less than a minute with you, but confirmation hearings for President Trump's nominees were today. Did this come up?
It did. You know, she was part of a hearing before the Senate Armed Services Committee where they were holding a confirmation hearing for the nominee for Secretary of the Army, Daniel Driscoll. So it did come up in that the committee did take a moment of silence during that hearing to pause to remember the victims. But there were some questions asked about safety and training protocol going forward. We have heard from other members of Congress on this issue as well. Certainly everybody, their thoughts and prayers are with the families, but certainly a lot of concerns about aviation safety and what role Congress may play going forward.
Nikole Killion, thank you.